Treasure human life with universal peace. Turn the wheel of truth and look with wisdom's eye, pure and bright, from deep within. Walk into the light and find where love begins. Heart of peace, healing the world. Embrace us now and be released. Teach our minds to set us free and live our lives in harmony. People come from miles around. They believe it's God they found. He's not God. He's not God. Fall at his feet and start to pray, expecting him to show the way. He's not God. 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 He begs for us to see this world needs harmony. But he's not God. He's not God. He'll give his heart and soul, teach you to love yourself. He's not God. He's not God. He brings us words of truth, the teachings for me and you. But he's not God. He's not God. He's not God. He's not God. Too many gods. Too many gods. Too many gods. Too many gods in the world. In the world.
to us that many religions have many different ideas about God. Some religions think there's only one. Some think that there's hundreds of thousands. But in your teachings, you've told us that this is not something that is necessarily helpful for the human beings, because it's been used as a reason for a lot of fighting and violence and disagreement. And when you went to give your teachings in India, you found that there was 7,450 monks in 3 days that took the ordination, temporary ordination. And 12 million people came to visit. And they started to think maybe you're God. And they asked, who is this monk? Is he God? And your answer was, no, I'm not God. And so we're going to write a book that explains this point of view, and then we're going to make a film about it as well. Can you tell us more?
5,000 years, but one day I in Malaysia and one family Christianity, the in-law of my follower, he visit us and we talk about his God and his believer, but he never think I say I'm the Christianity. Because when they think the Buddhist monk is different believer or different concept, but I say with Hindu I have the understanding clear of the reincarnation. With Christianity I understand the teaching of Jesus, and with all the teaching I accept on. And to me God is universal law, they are counterfeit. So I explained for him 1 to 2 to 3, but he not understand and accept the God. Until I asked Maria, my Dharma daughter, give me the pen and the paper. So I just sit down there and I write the first song, Meet the Karma. And but to me, I'm a believer how I can write that. But when our mind overcome, then the message should be of universe to let up to write. So to me, God is karma. More than that, when I in many countries, including India and Africa, the people when they see our skin, they think they never see that before. They think we have come from another planet. But I say no, I am on earth. The miracle, you see sometimes airplane pass by here, or the story of God will be crazy when they threw the Coca-Cola bottle, but that is not a miracle. Everything, even the Apollo go to the moon and come back, and the computer did they, not a miracle. But Buddha say, higher miracle is a human know how to walk on earth. Because human we walk on earth by barefoot by the plain of the street to tap heaven and earth. So to me, God is within ourselves, good deed, or if we do a bad, the bad God will follow us. Then when I come to India, I know that more than 300,000 God. Every corner we see the number of the God, but a few thousand years by the name of God, the country look like Venice. And did they, the name of God, the world is fear, worry, and we don't know what's going on. Like just a few days, they want to burn the Quran, but they don't know how to burn their desire, hatred, and ignorance. Nothing wrong with the Quran, nothing wrong with the Bible, nothing wrong with the doctrine of Buddha teaching. Wrong if we need understanding and we go from the right path to the wrong path, wrong view. So God is not wrong. God is universal. We can call whatever the name. But you see this way, when Jesus returned back from Kashmir, and they asked, who is your father? And he said, Gotama. G-O-T. But it's spelling D. So they say God. And some other concept, they say one is the holy. What is the holy? They say Arahant. Arahant is the one who are not attachment, but they spelling Allah. So Arahant or Allah or non-attachment is the same. Yet only you not read attachment of the cycle and what is the material or mind. So Buddha teaching come to China. Then when I say not lie and dislike, not attached to good and bad, that is the past. So non-attachment. So this time I say clearly the song there, Darren and the band from England, they make the song and compose the music. He is not God, because I told to the Indian people and African people, sure I'm not God, but I'm the son of Buddha, the one who carried the light of wisdom, the heart of compassion, with two of my hand to do things for humanity. I'm not wait God to come from heaven or one of the direction to work for Singapore or in Australia, but I see not a human do good or bad. If they know how to make the car you can use. If they know how to make the country, a small island here like Lee Kuan Yew and the citizen, the country like heaven on earth. So on this day we back to the human good act, not act God. That's why to me I'm not discrimination or I'm not reject all the religion they are God, but I say this way, this is 21st century, not like few thousand years back. If we believe and we blindly, that we will lock ourselves. So Buddha teach, come to see, not believer. And my teacher, he did the same. Do not believe what I'm saying, but have to think my teaching can benefit for yourself. And if you believe me, with not understanding, that means look down on him. This is very meaningful to me. So the story of 5,000 years on earth, the first song, the first poem is with the karma, that is the gratitude I offer for not only human, but supreme to understand the karma for earth, good or bad. If we do the right path, we can reach the right place of the holy nirvana or bodhisattva, or become the Buddha in the future. Yeah. Okay. Heaven and earth. Today, Ubin Island of Singapore country. The morning early, I win the man to release the fish. And when the Sangha Manganan walk in, we had some beautiful picture to introduce for the world and the Sabbath. And I see the ant fly and bring the worm away for their food. Even I walk in, but I have to stop for the worm and the ant fighting. This day, all of our brothers and sisters, leader of the country and religion, we to know that we fight no one. We have to fight our desire, hatred, and ignorance. If we continue to fight to make the world suffering, we are like the worm here and the ant. So please, this is the love in my hand. See that? Like this. Still alive. See? And I put a little blessing for that. We fast, we thank. Second time you will Phật, we Pháp, we Tăng. Third time you will Phật, we Pháp, we Tăng. You pass to the earth. Then you told the mother, on the earth here, many his children loving each other and protect our planet. Then for all of the support and support for earth everyone.